Yeah, David Dread of Steel Pulse, and I'm saying hail to Lion Voice because it's time that the lion have its voice, have its own story. Says I'm stepping out here. Hear me now. Yeah, the lion's voice. Raw.
What do you have to tell the people about Ras Tafari?
Light to the world. The king of kings and the conquering lion of the tribe of Judah. I left himself. Where's my ruler? Hey yo! Yeah. Hail them high, hail the black king on the 23rd of July. So tell them guy who praise God up in the sky, it's a lie. The Almighty living on your night. From ancient time them a try. Them Romans know them just open them suit and ties. Criminals ain't got no alibi, they stole my people. Then them come without them genocide.
Are you talking about slavery?
Them couldn't kill. The lion will come conquer Judah tribe. Go through tribulation, and I strive, see sufferation, and I still rise. That's why we tell them in America, live Rastafari in every ghetto area. We come to tell them in a Toronto, straight to Ethiopia. Yeah, I'm a Gideon. Cataclysmic forces, good over evil. Yeah, for the ghetto youth worldwide. Yeah. I see the youths nowadays.
We also have Pakistan. You know, you fire shot, me answer back. Pakistan lick off a missile into Iran, and I'm going to talk about my thoughts on this. Looks dangerous. Apparently, they have re-established communication and everything quash. To be honest, that looked like it was a pre-planned thing with Pakistan and Iran came together because they were actually striking separatists within their territory. So it's like Pakistan say, you lick the man right here, so me lick your problem there. So, and we make it look like, you know, it's a destabilization and we just get rid of some problem what we have because most likely these separatists are being funded by the West. We have to look at the chessboard. This is Rastafari thing. We're not going with the mainstream narrative. We have to look into everything and see how it's happening. And what is really happening is that the rest of the world is really coming together against the Western colonial imperialists. And it's an epic, as they say, battle of civilization. People don't want to take talk from these Europeans anymore, you know, and we put America in the classification of European because it's a European-run country. So they are, you know, doing all kind of things to free themselves, and there has been some coordination. Remember, Iran and Saudi Arabia are now reasoning. Turkey, reasoning. All of these countries, everybody's now firing off missiles. When we talk about missile, we are talking about $1 million plus people that is being fired. And these are precision guided missiles come through your window and murder you in your bed. That's all these missiles that these men are firing right now. Drones come outside of your house and shot you. This is what's going on on Earth right now, family. And while this is happening, we have our family that is not moving with any sense of urgency. We have our family that is actively trying to separate from each other. We have our family that is still in the susu, you know, petty differences. We have our family that, again, surviving but not invested in our liberation, in our future. No one is coming to save us. I say this. I made a video about it. Nobody is coming to save us as Rastafari people. So if we're not investing in our own liberation, then we're joking around. And there's a lot of us who look like us, but they're not invested. They're not a part of any organization. If you're a Rastafari right now and you're not a part of an organization, how do you justify that according to the teaching of His Imperial Majesty? This is the question I have, you know. And I want us to be serious and ask these questions. The war in Gaza continues unabated. We have Benjamin Netanyahu come out publicly and say there's no two-state solution, meaning this is not going to stop. You have Israel coming out saying this is going to last all through 2024. We're not stopping. This means that the escalation is going to continue. I have said repeatedly on this channel, we have to look at this through a spiritual lens. That's how you know the moves before they come out in the press. This is how our elders knew to predict so many things that we see right now. Remember that the prize, Israel is saying to the river, to the sea. So with that comes the rebuilding of the third temple of Solomon, meaning that the last mosque will be destroyed. What they are doing right now is the preparation. They are preparing the battle, so they know that when that is done, they may make it look accidental. They know that when that is done, it's going to enrage the entire Muslim world. They are creating their defensive perimeter. Get rid of the Palestinians, get rid of the West Bank, set up southern Lebanon, clear this so. They must set up them perimeter. They're trying to redraw the map. These people are getting old. Bibi Netanyahu, his generation, they were all alive when His Majesty was on the throne, and they all fought His Majesty. They did not listen when His Majesty told the nations to come together. So they are all going toward their own judgment. They are all pushing the war. They want this war. To them, that the Messiah, their Messiah will not come forward until this war is waged. So what we are seeing is just the early stages of this wider conflagration, and this is why to the family we're saying we have to get serious. You know, I'm big up to the Lion Pride on Patreon, because and everyone who has signed up via email. We need to build our email list as creatives, because YouTube and these other public utilities may collapse. You know, we may just have basic internet, email these things to communicate. You know, these things carrying large video, we may not have these capacity all the while. So give thanks if we can communicate. And we also may get kicked off of these platforms for speaking the truth and standing up for righteousness. So we have to connect. It's all about building community, and that's really, you don't have to support the Lion Voice Network. You don't have to support the Dejazmatch KWASI. You may not even like I chat foolishness. That's fine. Support someone, find someone, tap in somewhere, because it's a greater ecosystem. As long as we're connected, then we can move in strength and power. So just make sure that you're connected somewhere. You're vested with your dollar. You're supporting. We have so many organizations out there that need strength, and we have so many brethren and sisters just getting up, going to work, come home in the loop, might go a stage show, might do this, might buy a beer, might do this, that. You're wasting your money. And as that is done, the time is gliding on. We don't have a Rastafari health center. The Rastafari farm ecosystem is not set up so we can feed ourselves. Certain basic autonomous things that we need to be doing to prepare, like ants in the summertime when they know it's a winter time will come. There are certain things right now, family, that we need to be collectively doing to prepare for the onslaught, because those who are not connected, those who are not prepared, will have to take whatever mark of the beast, whatever government assistance is being provided, because you're going to want to eat, you're going to want to drink water, and whoever provides that is going to set the terms by which you access those resources, unless you have pre-planned. Most of this planning cannot be done on an individual level to be effective or to be sustainable. This is the mission. This is what we've been entrusted with as our generation of adults. So we overstand the skepticism of many as it regards to coming together. And so much things have happened, but we can't afford to listen to these voices, because the time is so dreadful right now, family. And what is coming is so dreadful that we really have to be prepared. We have to build an alternative. We see Babylon falling. But if we don't build an alternative to Babylon, we fall with her. Come out of her, my people, lest ye be partakers in her sins and share in her plagues. This is Revelation 18.
Yeah, I'm a Gideon. Cataclysmic forces, good over evil. Yeah, for the ghetto youth, worldwide. Yeah. I see the youths nowadays, they growing up. Wanna know the truth, they wanna know what's up. They got no fear now, they'll call you bluff. They asking questions cause they had enough. Why? Some gone astray cause times is tough. Some walk with the machine, ready to bust. Gideon, things get dangerous. Down in the ghetto, things get dangerous. On the battlefield, things get dangerous. Them carry RPG, M16. Got a problem to wipe out your whole team. For American dream, them get scanned and lost. Them put us into the ghetto, try abandon us. Cause we the remnant of the first sons of Kush. Warrior tribes, we not the ones to push. Just look into them history, see we rebellious. That's cause them systems so unjust. Take the shackles and chains, change them to handcuffs. Release your physical frame, them want your brain. Them a vampire looking for blood to drain. Haile, Selassie come and break every chain. Bob Marley, tell them, now we tell them again, yo. We tell them this ain't a game, but this a Gideon, you got to mentally train. Yeah, I tell them this ain't a game, but this is heaven on earth, or go burn in the flames. Yeah, I tell them this ain't a game, I say I gotta play your hate cause some things gotta change. I tell them this ain't a game, but this a time for African people to rise. I tell them, earthquake, hurricane, tornado, the wind blows and bring the rains. I got the whole west coast in flames, melt the Arctic poles and flood the seas. Hurricane force winds blow down the trees. Whole earth feel the pain when the bombs release. Read your psalms, release David prophecies. Marcus Garvey said look to the east. Rastafari is the prince of peace, and Haile Selassie I come conquer the beast, yo. They trap the youths with them luxuries to get the ladies. Gotta drive Mercedes, people killing babies, try to keep us down with AIDS. We descended from kings, now we surround with plague. Man, I kill them brother, man, to drive the escalations. I can't stand Babylon and all the mess they made. Teach the youths that them best when them rest in the grave. Wolf trick the lion, got the lion a shade. Can't reach Mount Zion unless you learn to behave. Got to stand firm cause these is perilous days. I tell them, we tell them this ain't a game, but this a Gideon, you got to mentally train. Yeah, I tell them this ain't a game, but this is heaven on earth, or go burn in the flames. Yeah, I tell them this ain't a game, I say I gotta play your hate cause some things gotta change. I tell them this ain't a game, but this a time for African people to rise.